to some World of Tanks. This is going to be the usual play of the day kind of thing. Now, I want to give a big shout out to OMC Mod Pack made by OEM Mortis. I'm a big fan of what they do. I will include a link in the description of the video. But essentially what it is, it's a mod pack that you can really just go through, kind of almost like a shopping cart list to figure out what you want in your mod pack. And it's just fantastic, to be honest with you. I have not had a single problem. I've really enjoyed it. Now, first of all, I want to look at actually one of my favorite aspects of it is this little button right up here. I downloaded it. It was about almost a gig. I can switch my hangar at any time. That's right, I can switch my garage to any one of the garages. There's like 20 or 26 of them or something like that. I can be like, hey, I want to use this one today or the other one, and it will load up with the last one that you had on. So if you pick one you like, you can stick with it. I think it's a pretty cool little button. I enjoy it. But alright, so first of all, let me give you an idea what has been going on lately. So basically, we just competed in the Gold Qualifier, Gold League qualifiers. We did well, considering. We just need to step it up for some practice and such, but we'll definitely be back next season for that one. But we're going to be doing Bronze League, and that's something else I will be covering in another video once we get closer to Bronze League time. Is if anyone has any questions about how do you do it, how do you start up, and what's the format and everything. But it's with the new 7x54 format, which is something I will discuss at a later date. But for now, I really need to pick what tank I want to play. Now, to give you an idea of what I'm going for, essentially because we're really switching to a very League-focused team, I do have the Pershing for League, T-32, Panther 2, Tiger 2, LTTP as a backup, T-54 lightweight, and IS-3. However, I really need the 50-100, and I probably should get some of the American tanks. Now, the 50-100, it's all the way over there. I'm here. I'm not even at the ARL yet. So I think I might drive that out. You know, let's see how the BDR does. Crap crew on it. No equipment. It's a tier 5. I don't run equipment on tier 5. Especially one like this. I don't really like it, but we'll drive it out anyway. A really nice 90mm gun. I do have to give a shout out for that. And a tier 7 high game. Alright. Just what I wanted. It's a nice 90mm gun. I really do like the gun. However, lately it seems to really troll me. You know, it just won't hit a damn thing. But I don't know. Panther on our team. No. 10. What? No. Yellow. M6 is orange. I can't spell. Alright, so the idea tier 5, this thing's kind of slow. It's a bit sluggish. A lot of my friends compare it to the Tiger 1 of tier 5, and I don't know if I can justify that, only because, yes, the caliber of the gun is roughly the same. Yes, you do get 240 damage, but standard rounds are 135 pen. AP's 175 penetration. Now, at tier 5, that's nothing to scoff at. That's nothing to say, oh, 175 pen. No, it's actually not bad at all. It makes the M4 Sherman look like crap, but here's the catch. Granted, I'm not fully upgraded. The reload, you can get this thing down to around an 8.9-ish. I'm running a 9.5 because, well, I really don't care about this tank that much. I'm going to use it as kind of a long-range sniper at tier 7 high, like this one. You really cannot expect this thing to be really in the front line. Like, you really cannot. At tier 5 is a whole different story. You can kind of boss your way around. Because you see it has a really flat side and a really flat front, you can angle it like that. And a lot of times people bounce off your side and your front. So effective angling with this tank is key. But even against tier 7s, I wouldn't really recommend even bothering at that point. Yeah, sometimes you'll bounce, but if you're going up head-to-head against tier 7s and tier 5, you're playing it wrong. So it looks like the team so far, we've lost a couple. They haven't lost anything. It's very possible that we're going to lose this game. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this one. I really do think so. Man. Oh, jeez. We're gonna lose this. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're definitely gonna lose it. Sorry about that. There's gonna be a little break in the video there. Had to fix something. There's a Panther against the Panther M10. Panther M10 should be able to win that battle. But... Alright, I need to find something to do in this tank. Not going that well so far. I don't really know where to go with this one, to be honest with you. But I will try something. You know what? Why not go to cap at this point? Oop. Hello, T150. Also with this mod pack, I do run this 16 times zoom. I really like, I don't know if you guys seen any of my Mech Warrior videos, but I use zoom a lot. For me personally, how I play, I find that being able to zoom in like this really makes me a lot more accurate. Maybe it's because I'm not that steady with the mouse, I don't know. I have a nice Corsair M65. Oh my god, that shot went right over him. I have a nice mouse, but I don't know, guess maybe my hands aren't that steady, which is very possible. So I know I got 2 shots in. It's only like 500 damage. It really ain't that much. I will say this tank overall, as a tier 5, it's kind of like a quick little review. It's not a bad tank at all. Just personally, not my flavor at tier 5. I like at tier 5 being very mobile, because I really feel that because you cannot go head-to-head against a lot of these tanks that you face up against, why not flank them? Well, this thing has no option of flanking. I am foot to the floor, balls to the wall, and doing 36 downhill. So yeah, KV1 looks pretty fast right about now. But the gun on it's excellent. I will say at tier 5, it's probably one of the best guns, statistically. Now, yeah, is it inaccurate? Yeah. Does it have sucky aim time? It suffers from the typical French terrible aim time. But besides that, as a unit itself, as a full tank, it's not bad. I'll put it this way, if you were going to do a tier 5 competition, would I recommend this tank? Maybe. Against a KV1? Nah, I don't know about that. Or even the new KV1S, which is now a tier 5. You can potentially use that. So, yet again, not the worst tier 5. Definitely not the best. Alright, now I'm going to do something that I said never to do. Am I going to pay for it? Oh, probably. But am I going to get something out of this? Free damage? Oh, yes, please. Oh, am I going to get shot? Yep. Is he going to turn away, or is he going to come after me? Oh my god, it bounced. Oh my god. Don't ram me. Ah! But guess what? I'm next to you, dude. Oh my god, he's going to turn around and just kill me. I can't move. Yeah. I used the repair kit to get out of the way from him ramming me at the first, but then when he hit me, he tracked me again. That's the problem with having a bad crew. If I had a good crew, I would have been repaired just as he was turning around. I could have assaulted him. But, yeah, that shows why I do okay in it, you know, nothing great. But it's definitely not one of my top tanks. How much time do I have left? Yeah, I have time to do another one. Still won it, though. Yeah, 1,008. That's pretty terrible for me, actually. Team damage-wise, yeah. Just, no. Let's pretend that never happened. But I did get my double in it. And I am now 9,000 away. So let's change it up a little bit more. I have not been liking this new Chaffee. This new Chaffee, I think, kind of, I don't want to say sucks epically, but I do want to say it sucks epically. Like when I say it sucks epically, it really does suck epically. Alright, so how about let's run. Now, by the way, this has become my favorite tank. I don't know if you guys have even noticed. I'm really loving that thing, but I really gotta grind. I should be grinding Chaffee. I don't want to. I just don't want to. You don't want a T-54 lightweight. Let's run something a little different. Yet again, Tier 8 Scout, Russian, one of the new ones. Very good 100mm gun. Armor, not really a concern, but you can bounce shots with it. Tier 9 high. Our team has a solid chance to win. Looking just raw efficiency-wise and win rate, it looks like we can just overrun these guys pretty quickly, so I can play a little bit more offensively. But yet again, XVM's only, take it with a grain of salt. But looking at just the collar bands, even, I mean, yeah, I can make a pretty safe bet that we're gonna win it. Now, I play a very risky game where I go up to E3 over here, and then hide back on this side, so I can get shots up here and shots over there. It leaves me extremely exposed, but hopefully, if I ping the map, I'll get some people with me. Now, I know later on I'll be showing some gameplay, because I know we're playing tonight with the rest of the crew. I will be showing probably some platoons. With us actually platooning, I always play far better in a platoon, because I know people have my back, and that's something that I really want to stress with this game. Because if you can, grab a friend in platoon. You'll always do better if there's 2 or 3 of you. Alright, so I got a couple FCMs come my way, and they know what they're doing, which is good. Something else about this tank, I don't know if you noticed, I'm doing 67, 68 kph, one of the fastest in the game. There's a low rain. I cannot shoot him now. I have gold loaded and all gold premium consumables because this is one of my league tanks. I feel that I need to get as good in this thing as I can, so I will spend the credits to try to get the best games I can, especially if I can emulate how this thing will be playing in league battles. I'll have the best chance of knowing how this thing will perform. So, anyway, this is where I kind of... that 5120 concerns me, but our FCMs and our IS-6 are looking at it. So it should be fine. I need to be looking up here and seeing what I can spot. On the side of the hill, the WZ. This thing doesn't have the best view range, but not the worst. I believe it's a 390 view range. To give you an idea, my gun, APCR rounds, 235 pen, 250 damage at a 7.5 second reload. DPM-wise, makes it very good. This is not a tank that you just want to let live on the battlefield, because I can always just flank you and get up right behind you and really cause you problems later in the game. And I do that quite frequently. Getting some lag spikes here and there, I don't know why. Now, usually you shouldn't play this thing as a frontline tank, but if the FCM's going to push out and take a hit, I will gladly capitalize on it. Now, I know I've been spotted because I'm within 50 meters of the 5120. Question is that 5120 on a reload?
Well done.
He hasn't chosen to shoot yet. Hit on him. Another kill for me. Ooh, for some reason my reload timer stopped working. That's funky. Huh. There we go, now it's working again. Now we're winning 5-1. I can start playing. When your team develops a lead, the bigger percentage of lead you have, the more aggressively you can play. If we're winning 5-2, I can't play as aggressively as I was going to, but I can still try to spot some targets, get some shots, things of that nature. Bang, that's another hit. Now this thing also, I wouldn't say is that much of a stat pattern. Now stat padding means playing a tank that you do well in all the time, so your stats and ratings will go up, but I kinda can in this thing. This thing is that good of a tank, because remember, it's a tier 8 light tank. not even a medium. So you get that extra bonus and experience and in spotting and such. So there's a lot you can do with this. So I'm going to try and flank, get around behind these guys. Let's see what we can do here. Shot in the IS-3. Just to let you guys know, the reason why this might sound different, I use Gnome Father's sound modification to this tank sound a little bit better, and I kind of like how they sound. My kill. No, 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 don't even try. It is my kill. Also my kill. Oh, and also my kill. So I'm up 4 kills, and the rest of everybody else is down in this area. So I'm going to see if I can hightail it over there. Now, ironically with this tank, you can statistically do very well in it and not really do all that much. Now, I think I did all the spotting damage for all those tanks around there because I kind of went first. So hopefully I will get some spotting damage for that also. But I only have like around 1200 damage. This thing has 1200 health, but remember, I am a scout tank. I'm not really designed to be the heavy damage dealer, so when you actually do a lot of damage in one of these, you end up getting a pretty significant bonus in terms of win 8. I have an in-game win 8 counter that says WN8 on the side there with numbers on it. Now, damn, KV4. The KV Fortress notoriously tough. I don't care if I take a hit from him or not. Fly blind shot. Ooh, there's a T-28 prototype. Ooh, now we're starting to take some hits. KV4 has been spotted again. Penetrate him. Oh, set him on fire. He was not a happy camper. There's a T-34 down there. Just so you guys are aware, I'm going to be losing a lot of money this game because simply I'm just firing all premium. Now, some people say, oh, that's cheating, oh, you're a noob. No, 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 no. With this gun, it kind of makes sense. Because you don't want to be missing shots in this, considering most of my shots are usually either kill shots or crippling shots. Every shot I make, I really need to count. So to see how I usually play is something like this where 3rd class mastery, nothing special. Fighter, destroy 4 enemy tanks. Yeah. Master gunner, yep. Fire for effect. So, right around 1900, almost 2000 damage in a scout. You know, however, then also factor in, I did not get any spotty damage, surprisingly. But, well, hold on, let me turn off the sound, the music in this game. God. And win 8 wise, that's a 5,000 win 8 game. To give you an idea, quickie baby, some of the best players in this game have an average around a 3,000, and so far after 2 battles, I'm at a 3196. So, yeah, I think I'm probably going to leave it there. I'm just going to do a lot of these shorter videos because I have a lot of long videos. I mean, I have a MechWarrior video that's over an hour. You know, a lot of other ones that really, really are ridiculously long. I'm going to try and start doing some shorter videos, you know, getting you guys up some content that's easier to digest. Alright, so yeah, do I recommend the T-54 Lightweight? Absolutely. I don't know if you saw with that gameplay, but I just really enjoy it. And I just want to throw up some quick specs on it so everybody gets an idea of just what this thing is. You know, my setup's 31 tons, 700 horsepower, top rating of 69 kilometers an hour. Armor-wise, not bad. Turret armor 160, plus it's all rounded. Bounce a lot of shots. I do have that 390 meter view range. I have pretty good camouflage, and because I'm a lightweight, a light tank on the move, I get the camouflage bonus. Also, really good turret traverse and great hull traverse of 50 degrees. We've done some testing in the clan, and we've noticed that at close range, I can outmaneuver T-49s, 1390s, 5100s, even RUs, especially with the crew skills I got. Sometimes a close range brawling, trying to maneuver and such, it's fantastic. Gun-wise, it's similar to the D10T. We all used to call it the idiot gun, but essentially it's a great gun. 0.38 actually not the best, but it really feels like it's more accurate than that. 2.3 second aiming time. Just as for a light tank, it's a very good gun. I really have no complaints with it at all. And this actually leads to the T-54 medium tank, and that's one that I've been wanting for a long time because I want both of the tier 10s. But alright, yeah, so that's that very small snippet of play of the day. I think next time out, I will probably get in something like probably get some German on, some Tiger 2, maybe Panther, or something else in my lineup. But alright, awesome. So thank you for watching, and I shall catch you next time.